John, we're
Mate.
here at UK Games Expo.
We are, yes, yes. And may I just say, Joe Rogan, you are not as I imagined you to be.
Thank you very much.
Yes, good. And I presume by saying that you were not a small, bald anti-vaxxer, and I'm delighted to see you. So, what a pleasure. Yes, good to be with you.
Thank you so much for coming.
No, a delight, a real pleasure.
So, I want to talk about the show because I know you've been here a fair few times before.
I have. I burst into tears when they gave me my badge for having done it 5 times. So 5 years. Then they gave it to me having done it 10 times. I didn't cry that time because I can't afford to lose the moisture. So, yeah.
Especially in this humidity, you can't.
Oh, my God. No, well, it's all right. You just cry, it dissolves off your face. No one
Easy.
even knows you were feeling feelings, mate.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I think, oh, man, I did the pandemic. I must have done this 11 times here.
Yeah, what is it about UK Games Expo that keeps coming, bringing you back, apart from their invite?
They pay me.
Okay, that's always good. Yeah, money's nice.
Also, I mean, look, the community is colossal, genuinely super duper nice and enthusiastic. There's a reason that this is one of the few conventions in the UK that's actively getting busy and busier and busier and busier every time. The vibes are immaculate. The air conditioning works.
Yeah.
And yeah, curiously, like this is the only thing where I come here and somebody says, hey, do you want to try this new thing? And I tend to say, yeah, because it tends to be pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, nice. Awesome. So let's talk a little bit about your show, The Dark Room.
Sure.
When did you host that this weekend?
Oh, I hosted that Friday night and Saturday night.
How was it?
Well, Friday night was the hour-long show that we normally do when we're touring around and was just a nice, polite unit of entertainment.
Okay.
And then the Dark Room Till You Die, the marathon show, went for 4.5 hours and I blacked out during it because a huge amount of that is me drinking a great deal. Photos from the event do demonstrate a very talented award-winning mental health advocate and comedian dressed as a dominatrix holding Indiana Jones's whip and beating the hell out of a cast member of Traitors Season 1 dressed as a dolphin. That photo was taken by another person who was sitting in a cardboard box waiting to race an influencer. So it was a good show. A lot of content.
How do you race in a cardboard box?
Well, as it turns out, if you sit in the cardboard box and you just scoot like you've got worms, you just make your way across the floor and it's very, very good. Now, if I was a better comedian and nicer to my friends, I might have even put that cardboard box on stage and not just in front of the stage like I did. So it was a wonderful spectacle enjoyed by the front row and no one else.
I love it.
It was great. Pretty much people at the back going, I'm really enjoying this audio play about cardboard I'm hearing. It's great fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thanks, bro.
A marathon of 4 hours.
Well, that was it. It's not a bad time for a marathon. We do that. This is the only expo I would do that for. They came years ago. They went, because they were hiring me to do a couple of darkroom shows. And then it was like, can you make the Saturday one bigger? And I was like, well, why don't we just have it so it's a late night entertainment and it keeps going until the performer is exhausted. And 4.5 hours of screaming in a corset is a good time and very enjoyable.
Awesome.
But you can also go, we did it.
Yeah.
And we did it. And this was one for the books.
So I want to know a little bit more. Are you a gamer at heart? Is this something that you like to do in your pastime? Or is it just like this is a really cool show you love coming to?
Oh, brother, I'd always played board games. My mum and I used to play the Thomas the Tank Engine game when I was a kid. I could never quite get into RPGs because that whole organizational thing and the maths couldn't do it. But I was a very big reader of the backstory bit of source books. Vampire the Masquerade's a wonderful novel. All this sort of thing. When I reached my teenage years, it was all goths sitting around, rolling our cool dice, having a lot of fun. And then I kind of just fell into video gaming for a long time.
Yeah.
First time I did this event, right? This was a sign of how nice it was. I walked around, people were playing games. I immediately joined them. The games were wonderful. I bought every game we played. And that reunited a hobby and has really, really destroyed the storage space at my flat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got, Kallaxes from IKEA.
Yep.
Up to the ceiling, right?
Absolutely.
Full of games.
Absolutely.
It's a curse.
Yeah, well, it's a curse. It's also a blessing. I distressingly, because I make internet content, the YouTube and the Twitch and all of that. If I want to pivot what I'm doing, all I do is I just turn the camera around and stand in front of where the games are.
Yeah.
Because as it turns out, if you do that, no one really bothers with your video. They all just name the games they could see behind you. Thanks, gang. Instant engagement.
They're just getting your watch time up, just trying to see if they can name them all.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is that Pandemic? Oh, you know, a lot of that.
Yeah.
A lot of, my God, he's got Dice Hospital and Dice Theme Park and the expansions.
So what is it, any sort of real memorable moments for you over the years that you think, I'll never forget that, apart from obviously when you do a 4.5 hour blackout? Yeah.
Mate, look, the memories are shown to me later on Instagram.
Right.
No, I get all sorts, mate. I mean, like the guys who run this, you know, the two directors have been my friends since the day they booked me.
Yeah.
And have treated me nothing but beautifully. I think, you know, like my favourite memory of this year will be Tony, one of the directors, walking past me and just going, oh, hey, John, you know, you know, your show going all right? Yeah, mate. Yeah, good. Yeah, cool, John. Yeah, look, I've just got to go load this catapult. And I realised that, you just had an army of volunteers. They're holding a siege weapon.
Yeah.
This giant bloody thing. And the director has these balled up T-shirts. I'm like, he is having the time of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I tried to get a Nerf gun into the NEC. They stopped me and we couldn't do it. But it's real fun watching a catapult go through security. And everyone's like, yeah, no worries. Fine.
Nerf guns, though, no.
Well, yeah, my God. Well, we don't have a castle nearby. Everyone will be safe.
Exactly, yeah. No, it's working with Tony and Richard is absolutely
they're
brilliant.
Great.
And
they're great people.
Some of the videos that me and Tony have done, the box opening videos, I literally...
Yeah.
We have so many outtakes because I can't stop crying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
you
really
should go
emotional.
And see a therapist.
I know.
Are you all right?
No, not after I've done a filming session with Tony. I'm not.
I can well understand.
So, next question for you.
Okay.
Bring it back on topic.
Oh,
Are you coming to UK Games Expo next year?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
yes.
love it. What would be your advice to somebody who's thinking of coming to the Expo?
Stop thinking. Get down here. That's pretty much going to be it. Get down here. Get in. Every day is good. If you like things being a little quiet, come down on the Sunday. It's all very, very walkable.
Yeah.
You want to come down when things are at a fever pitch, come down on the Saturday. Everyone is nice. The volunteers are nice. You would be so hard-pressed to have a bad time, you'd almost have to deliberately seek it out.
You would?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff here. And so much stuff. I mean, I've been coming here 11 years. So much stuff that you don't even realise. On the way here, I discovered the largest collection of Uno games I've ever seen. And the second this is done, I'm going back because that's what my family plays together. Uno.
Yeah.
And I've taken a photo and put it in the family group chat. And now a group of elderly Australian women are going, are you in heaven, John? You know, so I know what I'm bringing back for Christmas.
Yeah, the old Uno reverse card, yeah.
Exactly right. The old Uno reverse card.
I like it.
Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
So what's next for you then? Where are you off to next?
Oh, yeah. Oh, just immediately on tour.
Okay.
Yeah, just all sorts of stuff. The Dark Room is never off the road. All around the UK this year. It's going into America in September in Seattle and New York.
Nice.
We'll do some Australia. We'll do all sorts of things. My God, my plug was so effective. Even the microphone got excited.
It did.
So that's just on tour and around. And I've got other stuff to do. I've got a new show that we're working on. I got the Edinburgh Fringe to do and all manner of stuff. It never ends, and that's good.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's honestly a privilege to have you here.
Oh, it's a joy to be with you.
I got a question for you. For somebody that is looking to become either creator or comedian or do a show, what would your advice be for them?
Oh, yeah. Stay in the game. Stay in the game is the advice, because you will, unless, like, if you're like me, you'll get in, you won't achieve success soon.
Yeah.
And you just have to figure out sometimes why. And it's like this. You embark on something, it'll seem very important to you. Hugely. And everything really matters. And it doesn't really. It's just you haven't done it that much, so you don't know. Try to learn good things. Let people in. Try to have a good time as you do it. People like having a good time, and they like seeing someone having a good time. Even if a comedian's not that funny, if you get the impression that they're probably a nice person, you don't hate them.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So just go with that and keep going, keep smiling, keep dancing. You'll get there.
And is it difficult in the beginning?
Of course. It's difficult now. Yeah. It's difficult constantly because, like, people have this misconception about stand-up. Because in films, stand-up's always like, and then he gets up and someone immediately yells a bad thing. No. What happens is this. A heckle, right, is just an audience trying to get involved because not enough is happening. Right.
Okay.
And sometimes that person's just pissed A pissed person is rarely angry. They're just confused. Also, if the show is going so badly that somebody muttering something mildly is enough for the comedian to go apeshit, they're getting what they deserved, really.
Yeah.
Right? So, the things people think are problems are not problems. There are other exciting issues, and you can find out the way I did. That sort of thing.
I love it.
I love you.
John, thank you so much for your time today, mate.
Enjoyed to be with you.
And I really hope you come back next year.
Thank you. I've already been booked, so I'll see you.
Brilliant. Well, there we go. So where can people find you?
You can find me at www.thejohnrobertson.com. That's how old I am. I put the www beforehand. I didn't even feel self-conscious till I said it.
On the Facebook, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, what's that?
I know.
Fache book. Fascist book these days. And you find me at thejohnrobertson.com. It's got all my tour dates, links to all of my socials. We've got all sorts of things. We got TikTok if you've got no attention span. We've got Instagram if you want to see my yearly thirst trap. We've got YouTube if you thought, well, God, I can't wait to be yelled at by this guy for an hour in the privilege of my own home. We got all sorts of stuff. We're not on Twitter, though, because I'm not a Right.
John,
See you later.
thank you so much.
Pleasure to be with you.